Good morning and welcome to Bull City Hangout 8-8. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, this Durham's online community paper. Check it out at durhamskywriter.com. Now with Bull City Hangout, I'll be telling you what's happening this weekend here in Durham, and I invite you to go ahead and click on that link on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page. You can drop in like real quick. I'm doing the show early. Usually it's at 10. But I'm doing the show early because I have to be at the Lincoln Community Health Center in 25 minutes. So I'm going to rush through the show. With it being Saturday, I'm usually doing the Let's Go calendar of events page anyway. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to try to tell you what's happening in as short a time as possible. So let me put on my specs, move my keyboard out of the way, grab my little iPad. Whoa, iPad, let me unplug it. There we go. And let's see what is going on in Durham today. I can already tell you it's going to be a hot one. I can already tell. So let me touch ID. There we go. So today is the 8th of August already. Amazing. So here's what's going on. Durham Central Park is the home of the Durham Farmers Market, and the hours are from 8 until noon every Saturday. You can get fresh produce, locally grown meats and eggs and cheeses and what else? Let's see, cheese, eggs, meats, a lot of, and they also have beautifully crafted pastries there. You can get some pastries. And what else can you get? Usually they have plant starts at the beginning of summer, but for the most part, it's probably too late to plant things unless you want to plant something like collard greens. So anyway, the South Durham Farmers Market, that is at Hub RTP. They have the similar things that you can purchase. Their hours are also from 8 until noon. Now, both take part in the Double Bucks program. So if you're using SNAP, EBT, WIC, Living in Public Housing, DHA, then you can go ahead, before you shop, stop off at the manager's table first, and then you can double your money. Whatever you plan to spend, they will double it. They want to make sure that your kids, that people in general, have access to fresh fruits and vegetables, so we can be healthy and strong. Oh, and don't forget, the Durham Craft Market also shares Durham Central Park with the Durham Farmers Market downtown, and that address is 501 Foster Street. You can park for free in the parking lot on Foster, just south, and then you can go just west to Morris. You can park in the Measurement Incorporated parking lot. Oh, also you can air out the kids or the grandkids, because right across the street is a playground, and they have a bridge and little animals like big giant turtles and birds to climb on. Really fun. Those are like sculptures. So anyway, take the little ones and they'll have a blast. Hope Valley Farms YMCA, they're having two events today. The HVF, that is Hope Valley Farms, vendor markets. That will be from 9 until noon this morning, where you can shop with local businesses. And if you're interested in taking part in the next one, I've got a link for you right there. You can apply for participating in the next one, which will be September 12th. Now, Hope Valley Farms, again, 4818 South Roxborough Street. I forgot to give you the address. They're also hosting the Summer Extravaganza, Craft, Create, Connect, and that is for little ones ages 5 and younger. They're invited to enjoy hands-on arts and crafts, and they're with their parents, their guardians, or their grands. Free, totally free. And you don't have to be a member of the YMCA. This is actually probably an introduction to the YMCA, so they want people to know what they're all about. Bagging It for Kids and Root Causes, they're teaming up for the Walk-Up Table. That is a food giveaway where you choose the foods that you like. That will be today from 9:30 until 11 at the Durham Center for Senior Life, 406 Rigsby Avenue. They'll be using the adult daycare drop-off circle. I know a lot of us who go to the center go down Hunt Street and enter through the parking lot, but they actually want us to use the Rigsby Avenue Adult Daycare Drop-Off Circle. So I guess you'll be driving up, getting your food, and then driving back down. So that is going to be today. Now here's what I suggest. Because the Durham Center for Senior Life is right around the block from Durham Central Park. So if you're low income, and still get those tokens. I'm not telling you not to get those tokens, but I would suggest before you go to Durham Central Park, stop off at the walk-up table. And I just want to give a big thumbs up to Bagging It for Kids and Root Causes for providing the food. But anyway, see what they have for free. Because if you're a struggling family, everybody wants to save money, but especially if you're a struggling family, you need to be really careful with your dollars. So stop off at the walk-up table first. See what they have, because you don't want to buy carrots and then find out they had free carrots. So go there first and then go to the farmer's market and double your money. Okay, and that again is going to be from 9:30 until 11. Now, Jules Outreach, they host Jules Feeding Friends. That is a food giveaway. That's happening also from 9:30 until 11. Back at their original location, KIPP Charter School, 1107 Holloway Street. Okay, 2-pack meetings are happening this morning at 10. District 3 PAC, and PAC in this case is Partners Against Crime, where you can find out what's going on in your neighborhood, and you can meet the police, and sometimes you get to meet the sheriff's deputies. Also, you can, very often the people who attend the PAC meetings are the people who really care about the community. So it's nice to share information with your neighbors and the police and whatnot. Sometimes they even tell you about upcoming retail opportunities. Very often it's because they want you to know if there's going to be a place that sells liquor in your area. I know that where I'm from, south side of Chicago, we voted no for a new liquor store in the community. We had enough. It was a low-income black neighborhood, plenty of liquor stores. So anyway, we voted no, and I won't tell you what happened after that because it's very typical Chicago. Okay, I'll tell you. The store owner sent goons to people's homes to ask them to rescind their vote. So anyway, we don't do that here in Durham. It's not as mob-oriented as Chicago is. But anyway, going to the PAC meeting is really great because you can find out what's going on in your community and you can make suggestions. And very often when you ask the police or you want to tell the police about a problem spot, very often they already know what's going on. They can tell you what's happening. So you can share information. So District 3 is more or less south of downtown and a little bit to the west. I would say the western part. Now, the meeting is at Lyon Park Recreation Center, 1309 Halley Street. It starts at 10, and usually it lasts for a couple of hours. Now, districts 4 and 5 meet together. So District 4 is south of downtown, straight south and a little bit east, and then District 5 is downtown. They used to meet at what was they used to meet at a bunch of different places. But anyway, Districts 4 and 5 now meet at 10 o'clock at the IR Home Senior, also known as Campus Hills Recreation Center, also at 10 o'clock. The Bragtown Community Association, they're going to have their community meeting at Bragtown Baptist Church today at 10, 3218 North Roxborough Street in the Fellowship Room. I think that's on the 3rd floor. C.C. Spalding Elementary School, which is at 1531 South Roxborough Street, they're going to have a back-to-school drive today from 10 until 1. So go there, take your little ones. They're going to have music. They're going to have live music and a DJ. They're going to have food trucks there. And while you're picking up information from community organizations, your kid could be in line getting free school supplies. And this event was made possible by a partnership with the National Council of Negro Women. Now, this is why I'm rushing, because I need to go to Lincoln real quick to take part in this Legacy of Care Community Health Fair. So the Lincoln Community Health Center, it is at 1301 Fayetteville Street. They're hosting the Legacy of Care Community Health Fair. This will be from 10 until 2. So families are invited. They're going to have all this information from community organizations and nonprofits. They're going to have health screenings. They're going to have a Health Matters talk at noon. You're invited to take part. Well, the little ones are invited to participate in fun activities like face painting and balloon art. They're going to have giveaways every hour and free lunch while supplies last. So again, this is going to be today from 10 until 2. White Rock Baptist Church at 3400 Fayetteville Street, they're going to have their monthly food giveaway. They give away great groceries from 11 until 1. Again, 3400 Fayetteville Street. One Love Christian Church, they do the same at 1315 Horton Road. They have a grocery giveaway from 11 until 1 at 1315 Horton Road. The River Durham, 4425 Ben Franklin Boulevard North, over there by Lowe's. They're going to be hosting their back-to-school bash and health fair. That's going to be from 11 until 1. Families are invited. You pick up free school supplies, take health screenings, learn about wellness resources, and collect information from local organizations. A lot's happening in one day. Let's see. Afrid Temple with Ira Levy on guitar and Andrew Shakinovsky on oud. They'll be playing Sephardic music that's like, I think that's particularly Jewish music, because I've heard of Sephardic Jews. So anyway, it's really pretty. It's really nice music. They'll be playing that at Nomada's Coffee, which is a little coffee shop at 1105 South Roxborough Street. It's in that little shopping area. I've seen people like looking for it. They're like, where? It's right in that little shopping area across the street from the church. What is that street? Enterprise in Roxborough. And that will be from 11 until 1. Wheels Durham at 715 North Hoover Road. They'll be hosting the Saturday, A Brand New Day Hero All Day Skate from 11 until 6:30. Admission for the roller skaters is $13. You can rent skates at $6, $7 for rollerblades. If you're an adult, age 18 plus, don't plan to skate, just there to watch the kid, then you pay $4. The Community Health Coalition, they're hosting their food giveaway at the Kyle's Temple AME Zion Church, 409 Dunstan Avenue, and that will be from noon until 2 today. The Independent Animal Rescues Meet and Greet, that's going to be held at the Unleashed of Durham, 4215 University Drive in Parkway Plaza, from noon until 3. This is where you get to meet kittens and cats that are ready to be adopted. I also have links. If you can't make it in person, you can get a sneak peek at available pets, and I have a link for cats and another link for dogs. The Durham Beer Garden at 812 North Mangum Street, they're hosting their second Saturday plant swap, and that will be from 12:30 until 3:30. You can trade plants, including seedlings and cuttings, and of course, you can share gardening tips from 12:30 until 3:30. Moondog Meadery and Bottle Shop at 1104 Broad Street, they're hosting the Saturday Comedy Improv Jam Meetup from 1 until 3. You can join the improv group on stage if you have the nerve, or you can just sit and watch the fun. Free admission. Grace Farmers Market, that's going to be held from 1 until 4 at Grace Lutheran Church, 906 North Buchanan Boulevard. And Jamaat Ibad ar-Rahman, that's the masjid that's across from Chicken Hut, not the one in Parkwood, the one by Chicken Hut, actually right next door to Food Line. So they're hosting their food giveaway, their monthly grocery giveaway at 3034 Fayetteville Street from 2 until 4. Carib Splash, they're hosting the North Carolina Jerk Food Festival in Durham Central Park this afternoon. That's 501 Foster Street from 3 until 9. tonight with music, arts and crafts, and fun family activities, and of course, jerk chicken and other delicious food. Durham Parks and Recreation's Summer Concerts in the Park series, I think this is the last one. This is going to be at Rock Quarry Park, 701 Stadium Drive, featuring country soul artist Allie J. Free admission, lots of parking. Don't forget your blanket or your lawn chair, plus, of course, money just in case you want to get something from the food trucks. And don't forget, it rained recently, so if you're going to sit on your blanket at any of these events over the weekend, then maybe you want to take one of those blue tarps with you, put that down first, and then put the blanket on top so that you don't get wet. The Will Campbell Sextet will be performing at the Sharp 9 Gallery Jazz Club at 4608 Industry Lane off of Fayetteville Road and MLK Parkway. Tickets are $35, $20 for students, and I've got the link so you can make your purchase in advance. Les Trois Chats, and then they go and they list 4 people. Trois is 3. Somehow 4 musicians are going to be on stage. So maybe it's Les Trois Chats plus 1. But anyway, they will be performing at Succotash Southern and Creole Kitchen, 3219 Old Chapel Hill Road. They'll be playing hot club jazz, classic swing, and bossa nova. No cover charge, but it is a restaurant, so they want you to order some food. And that, I think I gave you the time. The music starts at, where is it? 7 o'clock. Wheels Drum is going to have hip-hop Saturday night skate from 7 until 9:30 at 715 North Hoover Road. Admission for the skaters is $14, and you can rent if you don't own. Folksy multi-instrumentalists, the Parsons, they will be giving a free concert at the Sacred Grounds Coffee House, the Christian music venue at 2700 North Roxborough Street at St. Paul United Methodist Church. The music starts at 7:30, free admission, and of course they will graciously accept any donation that you might want to make. Now tomorrow, the Museum of Life and Science is going to have Durham Community Day. You might say, Sunday? That's odd. Yeah, it's going to be tomorrow from 10 until 5. They very often, I notice, and I really appreciate this with the Museum of Life and Science, it's every month it's day to day. It's not always on a certain day. Like next month it'll be maybe on a Tuesday or Wednesday. I haven't looked at September yet. But I appreciate that because very often parents are working different days. They want to make sure that people always have access to the museum for free if they can't afford to pay. So I think that's really cool. So anyway, Community Day is tomorrow from 10 until 5. And the museum is, why did I forget to give there's the address right there. 433 West Murray Avenue. There you go. So take the little ones there. And don't forget, they have that area outside, out back, where the kids can make music, and they also have animals that the kids could look at. Wheels Drum is going to have Sunday public skate tomorrow from 12:30 until 3, and then again from 3:30 until 6. Now, admission for skaters on Sundays is only $7. Keep that in mind. Now, if you always wanted to learn how to use power tools, there's a class, Power Tools 101, offered by the Bull City Wood Shop at 1912 East Pettigrew Street. That'll be tomorrow from 3 until 5:30. You can learn how to use the different tools like the miter saw and the power drill, jigsaw, circular saw. And then, once you learn how to use these tools, then you can take future classes because they teach you how to make all kinds of things at the Bull City Wood Shop. And a big thumbs up to Bull City Wood Shop because they're the ones putting out those beautiful benches at all the different Go Durham bus stops. So that again is from 3 until 5:30 tomorrow. Now the fee is $75. You might say, ooh, that's a little high. But what they're doing, they take the fees that we adults pay for these classes, and then they use the money to keep the classes free for kids, which I think is great. So we're pretty much I forget the word. But anyway, we are making it possible for the kids to take part in the after-school classes and summer camps, and the kids are learning how to make things out of wood, which I think is fantastic, because that can lead to a hobby, a job, a business. Because you know how clever young folks are. They'll come up with something. Last but not least, Triangle Dance Studios. They're hosting the Sunday Salsa Social tomorrow from 6:30 until 9:30. You can dance salsa, bachata, cha-cha, kizomba, merengue, cumbia. If you don't know how to dance any of those, that's fine, because they will teach you at 6:30, and then they will let you loose and let you just dance the night away. Admission is $9, $7 for active military and students with current ID, and free if your kid is 16 or younger. I think that's it. I have 7 minutes to get to Lincoln. So let me let me check the weather real quick. And then I gotta go real quick. It is 79 degrees. Ooh, we're gonna have a cloudy day today? Wait a minute. The sun was just, we're going to have a sunny day. Okay, we're going to have a mixed day. It's cloudy right now. It's going to be sunny starting at 9 and going through the 1 o'clock hour, if it goes by schedule, according to schedule. And then partly sunny the rest of the afternoon. Okay, so no chance of rain today. Nice, nice. The high today will be 91, so that's nice and hot. Now tomorrow, the high will be 92, but there's going to be a 40% chance of thunderstorms tomorrow. Now for the rest of the week, or rather starting the week, it looks like a chance of rain Monday through Thursday. Every day it's going to be in the 90s. How about that? Wow, so we're back up to summer weather. So I love that. I love that. Air quality is good, wonderful. So that is it for today's show. I hope that you have a beautiful weekend, and I will see you Monday. Wait, let me make sure. Where's my? Ooh, I might have a meeting. I think I'm doing the show live on Monday. Pretty sure. I'm just looking at my schedule, but hopefully I'll be doing the show live at noon on Monday. So with that, have a beautiful weekend, and don't forget, read the Durham Skywriter at durhamskywriter.com. Ciao for now.